LYONS from Raps on TV. We're here at the Courthouse Hotel in Shoreditch for the official press conference for the WBA lightweight world title defence of Katie Taylor against Jessica McCaskill. I'm here with welterweight contender Conor Benn. How you doing, Conor?
Yeah, I'm great, mate. I'm good, thank you.
How's preparation gone in for Wednesday night's fight?
Yeah, it's been great. You know, last camp was madness. I was starting to feel tired and drained, and you know, getting up in the mornings was hard. But, you know, this whole camp I feel revived and refreshed and ready to go.
So last time out, you're on the undercard of Luis Arias versus Daniel Jacobs out in the States. How was that experience of going over to the States, and do you think that's propelled your fan base in the States from what you had in the UK?
My fan base is growing daily. You know, it's great. It's great to have because you know, without them, I'm nothing. Without the supporters, I'm nothing. Do you know what I mean? You know, people wanting to watch me fight, people from America tuning in to watch me fight, and England as well, staying up to 2 AM to watch me fight. You know, it's a good feeling. Do you know what I mean? I like to think I'm the next Ricky and Nigel Benn, say, of this generation. Yeah. You know, I don't box by the textbook, and you know, often I watch my fights back and I think, God, do I fight like that? You know, when I fought that Nathan Clark with that ferocious finish. You know, I think I have my own style in the UK. I don't think anyone in the UK fights like me. You know, I'll never be by the textbook, jab, book, or, you know, it's going to go in there, and if I see an opportunity, I'm going to take it.
So with the household name of Benn, there's a lot of added pressure, I suppose, on your shoulders to perform, but you don't feel that way?
No more. I did at the beginning of my career, because I was living off it. You know, I'm becoming my own man, and I'm doing my own thing. My dad's there, he's always there. He'll call me up and go, Conor, I'd like this move for you to try out, I'll try out. But I'm here on my own, doing this on my own, facing obstacles on my own. You know, I think the public are starting to see me as me, Conor Benn, rather than Nigel Benn's son. But I don't mind being Nigel Benn's son. You know, people say, oh, the pressure, this. I don't mind being his son. Yeah. I don't mind living in his shadow. You know, he's a living legend. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just going to do my own thing, and however people want to see me will see me. You know, I'm just happy to be where I am today and progress the way I'm progressing, and you know, just keep learning and growing. And the best thing about this is everyone who was in this room tonight, everyone at press conferences saw me from when I was at my worst performances. You know, as a little kid to now me becoming a man and, you know, showing the season pro progression. You know, so that's the great thing about it. So is people are literally on this journey, not from a former GB fighter or from a great experienced fighter. People are seeing me from a novice with like 15, 20 fights as a little boy, skinny boy at the time, with some rascal haircut, and now becoming a man who's knocking man's out. Yeah. So starting off your professional career, I think it's fair to say you probably weren't too happy with your performances to start off with, but you touched on there that you've moulded, you've developed into a mature fighter now, seasoned fighter who's looking to go out there and be explosive and give the fans what they want. Yes, at first it was shocking. I was shocking. People was hoping I'd be 10% of what my dad was. I wasn't even 5. I was shocking. And you can vouch for that. You know,
you're a bit harder on yourself.
Oh, well, I thought I was terrible, but you know, I'm coming on nicely.
So is there much you can?
I was developing, but I could have not developed. Maybe I could have just stayed static.
But you can't develop without the honesty you're giving.
Fair enough. That is true. That's a good point.
So is there much you can tell us about your opponent for Wednesday night? Is he a come-forward fighter?
He hasn't been stopped before. You know, it's about getting the rounds in now. You know, Brandon Sanudo in America, he's only been stopped once. I thought he would have given me a few rounds, but it was a lethal body shot I hit him with. And you know, let's see how many. Eddie reckons this guy will give me a few rounds. I said to Eddie, I'm gonna knock him out. So you know, we'll see. As soon as I see an opportunity, I'll take it. That's my style, and I will go for it.
So on the same night in the domestic scene, we've got Gary Corcoran going over to Australia to challenge for the world title against Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn last time out obviously beating Manny Pacquiao. Would you say that maybe it was not so much a washed up Manny Pacquiao, but a Manny Pacquiao that's sort of coming on to the back end of his career?
Yeah, definitely. Manny Pacquiao would have sparked him early on in his career, I think. Manny Pacquiao's a living legend all time. Great. I reckon if he was, you know, 10, 15 years ago, whatever, you absolutely sparked him.
So do you think Gary Corcoran's got a good enough chance to go out and win the world title? No?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
I don't know who that is.
All right, so looking at the platform that Matchroom and Sky Sports have set up for you guys, your prospects, see other Olympians building their way up, do you think that it's given you guys a good platform to propel yourself to...
Do you know what I noticed? Boxing, it's a harsh sport. It's an unforgiving sport. You know, you see some people's careers, their career could have gone like that, or their career could have gone like that. Do you know what I mean? It don't matter what platform you're put on, some people's careers elevate and some people stay static. You know, and it's all about making right moves and, you know, progressing and you know, being one of the peoples. You know, for all the fighters, if they remember that the supporters make them, I think they'll go a long way. But most people forget that. Yeah. You know, you need to have the supporters on your side. You need to be one of them. And, you know, as I think people get bigger, they tend to forget that. But your career can either go like that or like that. You just need to pray to the boxing God that your career goes like that. Because I think sometimes it's out of people's hands.
Yeah. So you've got a few of your stablemates on the card. Got Martin J. Ward stepping up for a European.
Yeah, Felix is a nut.
Yeah.
He always looks at himself in the mirror in the gym, the most vainest guy I've ever known. Ted's the DJ, he's got the tunes. Martin Ward's just a hard worker. Joe's Joe. And yeah, me and Joe are just normal. But
So-
they're all nutters.
So Martin J. Ward stepping up the European super featherweight title fight against Hule Gina, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's been around the scene, he's moved on from a European title position to challenging for the world title. Do you think he's going to provide a stiff test for Martin J. Ward? And do you think it's a
I
definite
don't
step
know, I
up?
think Martin's mustard. Like, Martin's quality. You know, I think Martin would just, you know, just give him class. I reckon Martin would just pick him off a move. I re-rate Martin, and I've done 10 numerous rounds sparring. Martin, you know, his quality. I learn a lot from Martin. In the spar, I'd go, oh, how'd you do that? Like, he does this thing, like he shuts you off, and he does some proper quality things. And I go to him, how'd you do that? You know, or he'd hit me with a shot I didn't even see coming. I'd be like, where did that come from? You know what I mean? So yeah. But I'm backing my boy 100% on that one.
So mapping out 2018, what's the 3 ideal fights you'd like to have? Or like in terms of moving up the ladder?
English, Southern area, British.
Okay, nice. All right, thanks for giving us some of your time. Top man.
No worries.
Cheers.